Alright, I think we're good. Alright, let's start the timer. I think I put everything away, so we should be good. Y is the message log. B plus Y. There it is. Hi, Eden. Oops. Wonder how many floors this place is. There's a lot of enemies in here. Not yet. Oops. Why is it that I always have to fix the pontificator? Pontificator, please. Just work for once. Outside again. Interesting. Rip that guy. In we go. Uh-oh. Hey, Dunsparce is fighting you. Oh, we're all fighting. Interesting. More fights like this, please. Dunsparce died. Rip Dunsparce. Oh, he's okay. It's like it never happened. Gonna faint again. Rip. Can you be in my party now? Nani? Yeah! Did I do it right? Sure. And so, the next morning. Does it mean I have to go straight back to doing more requests? He's above us on our house. Oh, did he use all the ice things? I gotta stop hitting my desk. Hey, Cold Dash, how you doing today, man? I don't understand what this is. Oh. No, I see. Yeah, it's pretty late for me too. I was caught up talking to my family on the phone. Alright, let's go do some requests until the story progresses again, I guess. Alright. Let's go. Wonder what happens if I fail a request somehow. Oh yeah. Yo, Deformed! How you doing, man? Oh. That sucks, man. I'm okay. My night's not going exactly how I had it planned, but I'm okay overall. But yeah, I hope you feel better soon, dude. Gotta find the Pokemons! Where are you, Pokemons? Snippy, I'm not trying to follow you, I promise. This is why I like the boss ones, because you fight the boss immediately upon getting to the floor. No! Yeah, you found me! Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if there actually is a limited amount of quest. Story progression, please? Ooh, a dream finally. Of course not. Just forever. Sure. Someone just attack him. Thank you. See, it's not that hard. Da 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 da. Well, that was easy. Sure. I see that item there. Beat the bad Pokemon. I can't remember. I'll look at it next chance I get. The orbs don't seem super strong. I'm not even 100% sure how to use them, honestly. Whether it's a consumable or what, so I've just been trying to save everything. If I actually face it, I guess. Bye, Lampet! Sure. Another dream? Gotta cut off the dream now. Yeah. don't know what else I would take with me, honestly. I don't like the fact that I'm only gonna have 2 people going forward, though. That worries me a bit. So we're just gonna do like these giant dungeons now. Like 60 billion places to go through. Sure. I had to do some work. I watched some stuff. I think I watched stuff. Or did we play games? I watched some anime, I think. With my girlfriend, and I think I streamed on the 1st. Or did I not? I can't remember. All I know is I had to wake up in the morning, I had work I had to get done. I think I watched some Berserk then after that. Or during while I was getting work done, maybe too. Oh crap, I didn't mean to make him go by himself. Follow me. You watch Trigun? Yeah, I have a girlfriend. You didn't know that before? Ooh. I've said it in chat a few times. I haven't really gone out of my way to say a lot of things to everybody. As you know, I've had some bad experiences with that in the past. But yeah, you know her. She's been in chat. You might not know who it is, but you've seen her in chat. Ooh, that was half my health. Oh crap. Alright, come on. Get in there, Snivy. Snivy, do something. We found the way up, but I feel like getting experience is going to be important. But holy crap, things are kicking our butt. This area is going to be rough to go through. I'm trying to think of like what level I should be at the end of every area. It's not like I'm getting more experience here than I was before. Like side stuff, but it looked like I could go over there. What is that? Oh. And Seer. Oops. Flame on! Da 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 da. Yeah, it's relatively recent to forms. I've been thinking of the best time to just like come out and announce everything. Okay, killed him. That guy hits a lot. Could you imagine if he had like an ice attack or something? I'd be in trouble. And I was not expecting to only ever have 2 Pokemon after I got more. Wow, is he actually that much experience behind me? I should have ruled the wheel and got it to be Dragon being the strength. Oh jeez. There's so many Pokemon. But I guess now's as good a time as any, now that you mentioned it, Deformed. Yeah, you've seen Eden Valkyrie in chat, correct? Her and I started dating near the beginning of December. Yeah, honestly, there wasn't a lot of ice attacks at all. I was really surprised. I expect to die very quickly on multiple occasions, and I didn't. It was actually the Trebushes that were giving me the most trouble because they were poisoning me and doing a whole bunch of other stuff at the same time. I'm gonna use a lot of resources to get through here, though. Oh yeah? I feel like only having 2 Pokemon is gonna make it a little bit more difficult since I've been mainly focusing with 1 Pokemon. Well, that's not true. All of my Pokemon have gotten experience and have been helpful. Thanks, man. I'm happy too. It's a good start to a new year. Yeah, I don't have... She was really strong. I mostly liked her for quick attack early, the fact that she could attack from her range. But not, Helping Hand has been really strong too. Is that a legendary Pokemon? Is that the first dinosaur you think of? What game is that from Ruby and Sapphire or something? Black and White. I don't remember that Pokemon, and I played Black and White. Maybe I just never caught them, or maybe I just don't remember them. I don't remember Keldeo either. What? Yeah, I don't remember ever seeing him in one of the games. What's a pseudo-legendary? Just not quite as strong? Oh, they're not actually considered legendary Pokemon? What? Yeah, I always thought pseudo-legendary were based on, like, stats and stuff. This is making Pokemon far more complicated than I ever thought it was. And I only have one attack that really does decent damage. Well, I don't get what's the difference. So they're legendary, but they're not Mewtwo, but they don't have to be Mewtwo to be legendary. You mean that they're not like the main legendary of the series or something? Bum-bum-bum-bum. No, I didn't mean to use that one. I need to level up my other abilities. Slash doesn't do much damage. Alright, all the other areas are connected, so let's go. Man, Pokemon got weird all of a sudden. Yeah, I've only ever watched the first and second movies, I think. Maybe I'll have to make an effort to watch all the movies. The bag's too full. Guess I should... 21 movies? Holy crap! That is a lot of Pokemon movies. I haven't gained one level in here either. I feel like I was gaining levels like every 10 minutes in the ice area. Yo, Mana, how you doing? What? Really annoying. Well, now I know that that's a thing that exists, apparently. What an awesome way to find out about it. I love mechanics in games that are introduced randomly and abruptly like that. I don't know if that makes it any better. All I had to do was heal Grayson before going into a room that was going to spawn a crap ton of enemies, and I would have been fine. Well, now we got to get back to whatever floor we are on. It would have been a different story if I like walked into the room and saw 10 enemies in there, rather than the second I walk in the room, all of a sudden it's like BAM! Well, I couldn't let him stand in the spot because I would have taken damage. And it wasn't the health that was the problem, it was the fact that I had no attacks left on him other than Assurance. Which would have been fine to take out one mob at a time, but it was not fine to take out a dozen mobs really quickly. Dragon Claw. I can do what? I can heal when I'm not in battle? Yeah, I know. That wasn't the problem. I just didn't expect something like that to happen. I won't let that happen again. And even if it does, it's whatever. I was, what, 5 floors in? More experience! Well, AB doesn't work. You know, I wish Snivy would get up and do something too. Like, actually move. Don't just stand there. Gonna like stay with this music now. Well, that fixed it. So those are fun. catches me back up. I already did that. It makes enemies move and stuff. I did. It makes enemies move and stuff. It's like, it's as if like a turn's going by. That would have been perfect when I had people running all over the place earlier. I could have just held that down. Instead of running back and forth. Yeah, you just have to remember that enemies are running around all over the place when you're doing that. Man, these things are tanky. That's gonna connect, that's gonna connect. Onward! Alright. I mean, I've tried different tactics, and if he's behind me, he still doesn't attack, but that's also because I don't have another range attack for him. It'll probably be longer than 3 years. It'll be 2 years in May, I think. Those rooms are kind of annoying. Oh, God. USB, please. Computer, please. It'll be a lot more than that. Considering after 2,500 hours I've beaten 10%. Not even. So times this by 10. Ooh, floor 9. Oh, the music just changed. It made me think something special was happening when it wasn't. Huh, no save floor yet with just 2 Pokemon. So the game's just kind of like, here you go. I don't think there's any 2-hour RPGs. I think there's a couple under 10-hour ones, though. Yeah, you can type in !, list. Yeah, but that's streaming how long, or is that just how much time it's going to take based on the estimates? So if that's the case, then it's going to take me way longer than that, because most days I only get to stream 3 hours, maybe 4. And then there are days I stream more, obviously. Oh. Well, there you go. 4 whole years of my life on Twitch. Yeah, but you've also been playing WoW since you were like a little kid. Yeah, 10 years doesn't sound unreasonable. Yeah, like I said, this isn't exactly a project I see just ending. It's gonna be something that goes on for a long time. Unless I stop streaming for whatever reason someday. It's gonna be a project that's gonna last a long time. Yeah, well, I mean, if I could be a full-time streamer, I would be. At least you knew what I was referencing there, Travis. We gonna go see that movie, by the way? Or is it already out? I talked to Jim today about seeing Captain Marvel. He says he's down for that too. Jeez. Yo, Matt, what's up? Why are you fighting in here? They're not all highlighted green yet. I need to go back and update the list. Again, it's kind of something I handle on my own. You can type in ! beaten, and that's the ones that are most up to date. Are you watching a Kingdom Hearts stream or something? Ah, okay. Well, you're gonna have to tell Colthor to follow because he loves Stitch. I am sure that Dan's Gaming will get quite a few more watches on his Kingdom Hearts playthroughs than I did. No. Take this! Yeah! Snivy, go! Snivy, please. Thank you. Why are we missing so much? And now he's confused. These guys are super annoying. Yes. So the way that it goes is I always have a game in the hopper, basically. So at the end of this game, a game will be chosen, and it's not going to be the next game that I play. It'll be the game after the next game. This is a 3DS game, yes. That gives me time to prep for the next game, just in case I don't own it. So, when I started the tour, there was a game picked, and there was a game that was next. And that's how it's always going. A game that it was picked and I'm playing, and then there's the next game. When I get to the next game, there'll be a game that's picked and being played, and then a next game. Yes, I already know the next game that I'm going to play. Kingdom Hearts is the next game. And then after I beat this one, the game that's played after Kingdom Hearts will be picked in the raffle. Is this going to be another one of those ones where we play like 50 things? Oh yeah? I've played the Kingdom Hearts games before. On stream, actually. A couple years ago now. I played them all in the hardest difficulty, and I will never do it again. You're better off watching a video, Travis. I can actually send you one that'll explain everything for you. And you'll be just caught up enough to be able to play. Dude, Deform, you should be getting some sleep, man. Well, you can win and pick Kingdom Hearts 2. That'd be interesting if Kingdom Hearts 2 got picked for after Kingdom Hearts. Yeah. I think I'll beat Kingdom Hearts, and if Kingdom Hearts 2 gets picked, I'd beat those two before the third one came out. I would say you might not quite like 358 over 2 as much as Kingdom Hearts 2. Is it 23? Like 23, but 23? Sorry if I mispronounced it. Hi, how are you doing? If you're basing it off of story, then 358 over 2 is going to give you more story. But I feel like the way that Roxas was originally introduced in 2 kind of makes it more compelling, and then to go back and look at something else. Wow. Impressive. Is that how it works, Matt? Oh yeah? I've never actually played any of the other Pokemon Mystery Dungeon games, so I don't know anything about them. I don't know what Wonder Mail % is, but I do like speedruns, so... And I tend to always watch a speedrun after I play a game. I like to check out a speedrun, except for Ephemeral Fantasia. I didn't watch a speedrun of that. Yeah, the reason that I say that Kingdom Hearts 2 might be better to play first is because that's kind of how a majority of people experienced it. And I feel like, although if you want to like follow the story, how it's supposed to go in order, 358 over 2 will let you know a little bit more about a character. But I feel like playing through 2 first just makes the experience of 358 over 2 better. But that's one man's opinion. NANI?! Well, there's nothing, there's a difference between liking watching the speedruns and liking doing speedruns. I'm not doing a speedrun myself. Just because I have timers on the screen doesn't mean I'm doing a speedrun. But I like watching speedruns. I like seeing just how uniquely beaten a game can be. You hate your job, Matt. I'd tell you to come work for my company, but you'd probably make a lot less money. Just a tiny bit of a drive. I don't think anybody will hate you for having a job that you like. I have speedrun in the past as well. I've speedrun Earthbound. Ah. Well, I've learned very quickly that you can't blame everybody. I've always been a fan of someone that, if they work for the cable company, is willing to admit that the cable company's... Oh, it's Vaporeon! You're not very bulky, Vaporeon. Man, 3D Pokemon in this game is super weird. Yes. That's absolutely correct. It's the people running the company. I do not like when employees from cable companies and stuff like that assume I don't know what I'm talking about or read from a script, though. That does bother me. If I need something fixed and I already know what the problem is, if I can tell you that my upload is failing and we have to go through a 30-page script for you to realize, oh, hey, your upload's not doing very good, we'll check that out for you. That's frustrating to anybody. Ah, I see. I don't think anybody really has ill will towards anybody that does any job. Is that how you're gonna call out Fidel? Infidel? Exclamation point Fid. Should be able to slash this one. No! Get out of here, Barney. Murgurger. Matt, have you been drinking? Only 3. You're making me want to drink, but it's also 10 o'clock and I work tomorrow. Oh, great. So now, instead of hail, we have rain. So I'm starting to think that my Pokemon don't evolve, and that's not cool. I want my Pokemon to evolve. That's why I play Pokemon games. Julia? I don't know who Julia is. Obviously the person that makes those emotes, though. Well, even if it's not Axu that's evolving, the Snivy. Ah, you work like second shift? Well, no, it's 9, so you might still work in the morning. I get up really early for my job, so... Some days I have to be up by 5:30. Most days it's 6:30. I see. I guess they're more popular streamers, but I've never really watched them. I see those emotes all the time, but I've never actually been to the stream. Ooh. Did not realize I completely forgot that I'm not healing. Alright, Deformed. Feel better, dude. If you're feeling better this weekend, maybe we'll try and do some Smash or something. I know Nakurdi really wants to play, so... And he just got back from his boyfriend's recently, so... Anything we could do to cheer him up would be pretty good. Smash! So I can die to more of, Jago's, Marth and Lucina. Those quick tilts, man. Bum, bottom, bum, 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 bottom, bum. Why are there so many shops in this dungeon? Yep, see you next time, Deformed. Get better, dude. I'm not good at Smash either, but it's still fun to play with friends. Distaste? I still dislike Isabelle. Every time I face one, including Nakurdi's, it's just a character I really don't like facing. Especially, online. But that's also because I kind of have a little bit of trouble with Samus and firing the correct missiles. Is this the real life? What the heck? Or is this just fantasy? Well, I kind of wish the shops had better items than they do, I guess. Yeah, well, the fishing rod, I think, is the thing that bothers me the most. And the hitbox on her absorb. I feel like if something's well above her and things like that, then it should not get absorbed down into it. It makes it very, like... It's not very risky to think that they're gonna fire something in your general direction. Whereas with, like, Falco and stuff like that, timing's super important. Same thing with Fox, it's kind of like instantaneous. Oh. I did. I know that's a very unpopular opinion. There's lots of things I didn't like about it. I can't exactly remember everything considering it was the first game that I played for the tour. I think I gave it a 6 overall. Either way, one of the major things... one of the major things I did not like about Suikoden was having access to so many characters and having so many characters forced into your party consistently. A game that boasts having, like, a huge amount of characters that you can get and use, and then the game's like, well, you see these 3 characters, they're gonna be in your party for a while, but you get to pick that one guy that you like, and you get to add him if you want. Oh wait, we'll get rid of that too. I also don't like having a character forced on me that's not gonna be in there later. However, they did make a system that your leveling up and stuff like that is pretty well incorporated for if you want to catch characters back up. But the game was also a bit too easy in that regard. Especially the final boss, I was a little disappointed by. I'm not gonna remember every game like that. I think it's the games that, like, I've had people that have just, like, joined the stream and raged because I didn't vote their favorite game as, like, the most amazing experience ever. I went in really wanting to like Suikoden a lot. I just did not like a lot of the approach, and maybe it was a little bit overhyped for me. Yes. But ask me that again in 5 days, and the answer will be no. I don't think it's necessarily nostalgia. I think it does a lot of stuff that people do like about games, especially if you're a completionist in games. I feel like it's the perfect game for people like that, because you want to try to get all the characters, and they have some unique stories to them and unique ways of getting them. missing. Thank you. Are my items still blocked? Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this room. Matt, thank you for the gifted sub to Hoban. Hoban? Welcome to the party, Hoban. I hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy your emo as well. Thank you for that support. I really appreciate it. Let's get lots of sub hype in chat, guys. Again, welcome to the party. And again, Matt, thanks for that support, man. 11 gifted subs, dude. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. No! Rain, go away. Dragon Claw. Also Dragon Claw. Give him another Dragon Claw. No. I already have you. So I'm not really a completionist by any means. I like a game that focuses on like a core group of characters and the story revolves around them as much as possible. Oh, you get an emote. You are now part of the party. And you also get a cool looking C next to your name. Five fake internet points if you can figure out what game the C is representative of. Part of a really cool community of people. We have a lot of fun here. We also have a Discord if you have that and you're interested in talking about things like games I'm currently playing, if there's spoilers you want to talk about and things like that, since I do play these games blind. Rain sucks. Who am I kidding? All of the things suck. Yeah, Jago's pretty fast. But if you like JRPGs, then this is definitely a decent place to be for that, I feel. Since we will be playing a lot of them, there's lots of like-minded people. And we have a lot of fun. I would say that they're probably my favorite genre too. Maybe, just a tiny bit. Let's go this way, because it'll probably be a dead end. Or it won't be a dead end, and the other one might have been a dead end. No. What's he doing? No! Perfect usage for the dragon Pokemon. Alright, it'll be about 10 minutes before you can talk, so we can prevent bots and stuff like that, but feel free to say hi and get a nice welcome from everybody. Go! Oh, you know what? We're just gonna do this. We're gonna use this. Ugh. Oh, come on. Fine. I'll just kill him with that. Well, if there's like a final boss in this game and it's a dragon, I think I'm set with dealing damage. Where is the right way to go? Okay. But we should probably get some more experience. And this should connect. Can I get Vaporeon on my team? I don't think I've gotten any of the evolved forms of Pokemon yet. Wait, you know, now that I think about it, why didn't the Pokemon join my team? Why did they go back to Paradise? They should have just joined my team and stayed. They could have just acted like they were the Pokemon from this area all along. Alright. These dungeons are definitely getting longer. I think the weirdest thing is that this game felt the need to reduce my party size. Like, I was just starting to have fun with the 4 characters and getting used to things and stuff like that, and all of a sudden the game's like, yeah, that was fun, wasn't it? Yeah, you did. That doesn't mean much to somebody, though, when they haven't played any of the other ones. It doesn't really give me anything to gauge. I don't know if this is the mechanic that's poorly executed in this game, or if it's another one. There's only 4 mystery dungeon games. Well, you disagree with a lot of people's opinions on the games, Zapdos. What is your opinion of this one, Zapdos? I'm curious. So it's not the worst Mystery Dungeon game. You feel like one of the other Mystery Dungeon games is the worst. Yeah, don't play that game if you can avoid it. It's not worth the time. Zapdos tends to latch on to different things than, like, what I do and things like that when it comes to games. And everybody's different. We all have our things that we like, our things that we dislike. So far, this game's okay. It's been a long time since I played any type of roguelike. So it's definitely interesting to see a Pokemon one. Yeah, I had never played that game before, and it was really good. I really, really enjoyed it. In fact, I think I beat it in 2 streams. I ended up having to work that day, the next day, and I streamed up until the time I managed to beat the game right before I had to go to work that day. I literally did not sleep for over 24 hours, and then I worked something like a 12-hour shift or something like that. It was super cool. Dead end. Yep, Nier Automata did that as well. Autonoma. How long this dungeon is gonna be. The last one was like how many floors? Why? No, now I'm paralyzed. I'd highly recommend it. If I were to recommend like 2 games for the tour, that would be one of them. It's just totally worth playing. It's just such a fantastic game. This floor was smaller. If this is gonna be like the Ice Palace, then there's gonna be a crap ton more. Where we had like 4 or 5 areas to go through. Oh, come on. Like, the rain just makes me not want to stay on the floor. Or you could get your wife to play the game as well. I mean, it's got a story I think anybody can really enjoy. It's just up to the mechanics at that point. If you like something like that. Gravel rock. What? Mr. Eggs with the gifted sub to Cold Dash. Cold Dash, welcome to the party, man. Hope you enjoy your stay. I hope you enjoy your emote as well. Thank you for that support. Oh, come on! problem. Alright. Well, as much as I hate to say, if that's gonna put me back down on the first floor, I might be done streaming for tonight. Well, I can say that I officially feel like those monster rooms are just really, really stupid. Stack a room of 15 enemies together, give them an ability that lets them buff all of the characters, and then give them an ability that does extra damage if a character is less than half health. Like, I don't even feel like going through this again. I'm just gonna look for the steps as quickly as possible. I lost 12 floors of progress. You can go through the dungeon as slow as you want, but as soon as you walk into one of those rooms, it's like, well, you better hope you had an item available to you. No, you don't lose experience. You just lose time. Only reason I'm still streaming is because Matt gifted people subs, and just recently gifted people a sub. So I can't just cut the stream on that note. But I feel like there's just sometimes with games, that you just kind of need to, if you're frustrated or you feel like you're gonna get frustrated by it, take a break from it. Because if you don't, by the time I give it a review, I'm gonna be sour. Yeah, the music's nice in this game. There are some tracks I like more than others. This is not one of my favorites. Not quite 2 years ago. In May, I think. You can look at the list for the first time I beat a game and how long it took me. And that will kind of give you a general idea. Oh, maybe it was March. I don't know why I'm thinking May. So sometime in March. I had just finished beating all of the Final Fantasy games again. And I did a challenge run for every one of the Final Fantasy games. And then I started the JRPG tour. I know I'm gonna end up getting in another monster room somewhere, and it's just gonna make me sad. No. Can't believe I lost 12 floors of progress. Feels bad. Also, out of all the orbs I managed to pick up, in how many floors, none of them were sleep or anything like that. It's okay, we'll go through quicker this time. And technically I wasn't one shot. I could have healed. I might have been able to live. He did do 60 plus damage, and if one of the other ones attacked, I was dead. But I could have handled it slightly differently. Oh, 48 damage, huh? I haven't thought too much about how long it's going to take me to complete it. I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to keep streaming for as long as Twitch is a place, and as long as I enjoy streaming. And while I do that, I'll be doing the JRPG tour. If it gets finished, it gets finished. I'm not exactly the type of person to give something up. The only way I can see myself stopping is if I die, if for whatever reason I'm just not enjoying streaming anymore, or if I just can't stream because of some other reason. If I'm anything, I am pretty stubborn. I'm just trying not to let my stubbornness get in the way of sleep, like I have a habit of doing. Well, we learned that evolved forms can join us now. That's good to know. Yeah, I'll do a challenge run of every game. I'll learn to speedrun every game on the list. That sounds awful. Oh my god. That did so much damage. Come on. I want to send him back in, but I probably should heal first. I'm actually running out of berries. Why do you do so much damage all of a sudden? Jeez. I'm not getting any berry drops in this dungeon either. And I had so many of them. Oh, great. What's that? You wanted to heal? You wanted to take a couple steps and heal? No. How about some rain instead? Of course it's that attack. The one that's like perfect for me. Can I be unconfused, please? Have a good night, Matt. Thanks again for stopping by, and thank you for all that good support, dude. I really appreciate it. I'm running out of healing items. I'm in trouble. I'm almost back to floor 12. Give me some berries, please. I guess I'm just gonna have to go through the earlier dungeons again and just get a whole bunch of berries. Yeah, I think there's a lot of people like that. At least for some games especially, where they just much rather watch than play themselves. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I don't think that every game needs to be beaten by somebody. There are some games that I certainly feel everyone should experience at least once, because they're just that great of an experience. Oh god. That one I probably could have done without playing. Yeah, that game drove me crazy. You keep getting updates on Discord but not seeing new posts? I'm not sure. I can't look at Discord currently. But I'll check later to see if mine's doing the same thing. I only get audio notifications from direct messages. I've got all my other stuff shut off. So, I'm not a partner, so the only way to get my other emote is to do a tier 2 sub. Or when I have a third emote, be a tier 3 sub, and that's more expensive. But if I ever get partner, there'll be more emotes. And yeah, what did you read, Byte Zero? As long as it's Twitch stream appropriate. Or maybe watching some Pokemon will cheer you up. And that's all you need. Yeah, I'll keep working towards partner. I'm not gonna stop trying. We've got a ways to go. Yeah. It's very unfortunate, but yeah, that's really crappy. Let's try and change the subject a little bit so we don't talk about something that's just really depressing. But that is definitely very unfortunate. How long would it take to have a pizza delivered to my place right now? Boost your attack, defense, and accuracy. 10 minutes, Dominoes? You think it'd actually get here in 10 minutes? It's very tempting to test that theory. Do I want to keep Pursuit? Pursuit is a dark attack, but I have a dark attack with Assurance. I think I'm gonna get Coil because I think Snivy needs a method of defending himself. What is the best pizza toppings? Or topping? No. If people like pineapples on their pizza, let them eat pineapples on their pizza. God. Am I really out of berries? Well, this is unfortunate. Guess I was not as prepped for this dungeon as I... Oh my god! Was it raining on this floor last time? Oh, sand attack. Man, those things are annoying. They got a confuse attack. They have a accuracy attack, and they do lots of damage. I have to go really slow through the dungeon because I can't heal. Yeah, they're not bad if you have an item. You just have to have an item. I'm sure they're beatable without it, but it's much easier with one. Get a berry, please? No? Alright, hopefully I can heal here. Oh god. Why would you buff right up in front of him? Why would you do that? It seems like such an awful idea. How is he not dead yet? God. I finally got the heal! Please be near the end of this dungeon. I'm just gonna use the max elixir, because I got lots of them. It's a forest theme. Unless someone linked the FOE song, then that's the FOE song. I'm trying to think of what's the best place to get berries, because I'm gonna need lots of them. I guess I'll just go through a whole bunch of the first area or something. I didn't think I'd ever have a problem with them. So I was 3 floors away from beating it. No idea. And I play the games blind, so I don't want to know where I'm at or how long to go. I don't know. There are evolved Pokemon, so I would think that there's a way to evolve. What the shit? Tell me I don't really have to fight this fight. definitely be interesting. It'd be an interesting game concept. You could take it a bunch of different places. Anytime you do stuff with dreams, especially, you can really go anywhere with it. Am I alone now? Oh, God. I created it. If you mean how did I decide what games went on it, I tried to come up with some rules for that. But what really determines if a RPG or a JRPG is a JRPG is kind of up to interpretation between different people. Like, some people don't consider a game like Secret of Mana a JRPG. No, I still have some games I have to add to it. And I'll never say that it's a definitive list because I don't... There might still be stuff missing at any point. But we'll try to get it as accurate as possible. I tried to look at a bunch of other lists that were online, and I just saw games that were not on it that should have been. Like, loads of games. So what I did to create the list, I took every system. I started with the Nintendo, and I went through every system and looked for games that were references, RPGs, and then I looked up a little bit of details about them, looked to see if they were a JRPG, and if they looked like it, I added them to the list. I tried to avoid as many spoilers and stuff like that as possible. Yeah, there's still definitely people, like, there's Fragile Dreams and A Forgotten Time or something like that. I forget what it's called. Like, that game, a lot of people don't consider a JRPG. Rainbow Moon and Rainbow Skies. Why do those sound familiar? Are those download-only games? Alright guys, that is going to be it for me for tonight. I'm going to find somebody to host. And we will definitely try to make some more progress in this tomorrow. Although I'm a little bit worried now that I don't have any healing items. That's definitely a really interesting idea, Bitesor. Again, like I said, anytime you're messing around with dreams and stuff, it's really cool. If you can buy a physical of them now, then... I don't know. Is this another one of the ones that was released, by that company that does... Limited Run or something like that it was called? You can definitely, if you can have a link or something like that, you can put it in the list suggestions tab on Discord. I'm gonna go ahead and host Kolthor. He's doing some more of the Gaming Gauntlet, very similar to what I'm doing here, but he's doing it with all of the Steam games on his list. So stop by, say hi, wish him some luck, guys. We'll be back to this tomorrow at some point, and yeah, see if maybe we can evolve a Pokemon or something. I'm only doing games that have at least a physical release of some kind, but the problem with that is Limited Run now is putting out indie games and stuff like that. Some of them are hard to get. There's only a limited amount of them, so should that really be an official release of the game that's a physical release and so on and so forth? There's got to be somewhere I draw the line, or I'm going to be playing absolutely every indie game as well, and I mean, if we do that, then that puts the list up to like 1,500 games or something like that. But anyway, guys, go say hi to Kolthor. Have a great night. Have a great start to your weekend tomorrow. And I hope to see you then.